Probably his laptop.
Makes sense.
Or his phone. There he is.
Possibly better audio quality on my part because I'm officially on my computer.
Alright, as I suppose Mecca will not show. As I messaged him and he's not even online, I suppose we can go ahead and start.
Alrighty then.
Now, do all y'all have your letters and everything? Yeah, all good?
Indeed.
I believe I do.
Okay. Alright. So, you all are traveling to a large city named Whaler's Perch. Many of you by boat, but one of you by land.
Oh my god. He is for landlubber.
Y'all there?
We're here.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. And can y'all roll me a each of y'all roll d20, base d20.
Hey.
If you can't, I can roll for you.
Can you roll
Of
for me,
course.
please?
Of
Yeah.
course.
Yeah, roll for me too. I don't know how to make a base roll.
On D&D
If you
Beyond?
look on your character sheet, bottom left-hand corner, you should see the symbol of a D20. Assign and it'll show you a bunch of dice to choose from to roll. Or you could roll literally any check and just act like the modifier isn't added on.
Yes, please roll for me.
It was under the annoying "we do cookies" pop up.
So was
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear
We
you.
can hear you.
Yay!
Okay. Judging by y'all's rolls, Merbrin, you will arrive first to
Okay,
the
then.
city of Whaler's Perch.
Tim, imagine being on a boat and being faster than somebody who's walking.
He was already close by,
Yeah.
so it makes sense. But since y'all are actually arriving to the city now, I will reveal it. Merbrin, you finally arrive to the city, and you see it. You see its steep walls and the path leading up to it, with a big front entrance. What do you do? Dumb question, I know, but
I will head to the front gate of the city, I guess, and see if I can make my way inside.
you are easily able to make your way inside as the gate appears, as you get closer, it appears to have been left slightly open, so that travelers may come in for the festival.
Alright.
Do you see the map?
I was looking, but I can't actually see it for some reason.
Oh, you can't see it? Oh, wait, hold on.
No, can anyone else
That's
see
my
it?
bad. There we go.
Oh,
Just as a quick question, y'all can hear me, right?
we
Sorry,
can
what?
now. I'm not sure if we could before.
Yeah,
Okay.
you cannot hear you. You see the
I
map
gotta
now?
reload it.
Sorry. Okay. So sorry, I completely forgot to switch it over.
No, you're all good.
No big deal, but I don't see a map either.
You don't?
Yeah, the map won't load because certain error.
Hmm.
Let me double check what the error was.
Let me try.
Okay, the map error was, it looks like you're using a Google Drive image. Please make
There we
sure
go.
the get
I
link
just
mod,
refreshed it again.
the get link modal
And
says
if y'all
anyone.
don't see it, then I can just go ahead and post it.
It might be that I have ad blockers on. I don't know.
I can see something, but I don't think it's the map.
Yeah, it's not the map. I think I know what you're seeing.
You think you know what's happening?
Well, no, I think I know what he is seeing. It's his character sheet background.
Okay, I'll go and post it then.
Yeah, sorry.
No, it's fine. It's just it being. It being finicky, but y'all see the map? No, not the actual on the game, but okay.
Yeah.
So, Merbrin, you are arriving in that bottom left area, right here. If you can see that.
I know where you're referring to, yes. But I think you tried to ping and I couldn't see it.
You can't even see me ping?
You probably could. I'm just currently on the map, meaning I can't because I'm in Discord looking at the map.
Oh, okay, sorry. But yes, you
Sorry.
arrive at the bottom left gate. It's okay.
Alright.
The city is bustling with people and vendors, and there's every single street seems filled out. Oh, sorry, I did not mean to cut you off.
Oh, you're perfectly fine.
Yes.
and eventually you'll see a blue building near the dock. It's hard to miss it. It's the Bits and Bobs.
Alright, thank you very much for your help.
No problem.
And then I'll head on down the road he pointed towards and look for the Bits and Bobs tavern.
It does take a fair bit, but thankfully, since it's still early morning, you don't have much issue getting through the busy streets and all that. People are still getting ready for the actual festival and putting stuff out. And it takes a solid 30-40 minute walk, but you are able to get to the Bits and Bob's Tavern. It's...
Alright.
Hold on, I'll ping it for you, but I don't know why it isn't working. It's like y'all can't see the map at all? Like
No,
the,
we can't see the map.
You don't see this? I switched it up.
If you don't mind trying something for me real quick.
Yes.
Take your map
Map?
and upload
Yes.
that image to Discord. Private channel.
Alright.
This is how I have to do all the maps, so that's why I'm giving you this little helpful
Alright,
thing.
so private channel on Discord?
Yeah, just one of the channels where not everyone can access it.
Okay.
Alright. Now, take that image and
Yes.
upload it. Like, the way in which you're going to do is you're going to press open link. So click on the image and then press open link.
Is screen sharing not an option?
Oh, I can screen share.
Screen share would also
Well,
work.
yes, it would work in this instance. But usually I
Doesn't
would
matter.
not be
You're
able
in, you're in a lot of steps. It'll make the work easier for you.
Alright, thank you.
But once you open the link, copy the link that it has at the top. That's a Discord link. And anyone can access that. That's how you need to put in the map link.
Really?
Yep.
Okay.
Since it's connected to Discord, anyone can access that link, so we can open the map.
I tried putting in a Google Drive link, but it wasn't working. I
Yeah.
tried that, I guess.
Because Google Drive is privated.
Oh, that would make sense. Do y'all see the map now?
You need to restart the thing real quick.
Alright. But if this doesn't work, I'll just go on screen share.
I do.
Oh, you see it? Oh,
I see it. He's there.
Alrighty then.
Alright.
Perfect.
So yes, you eventually arrive to the Bits and Bob's Tavern, which is located right there.
Okay.
Now, who is next? Who is next? Midas, I believe you are next.
Yeah, baby. Where?
As you finally arrive to the bustling city for the festival, what do you do?
Too many people here.
Alright, what? I need to turn down.
Huh?
I need to turn down the audio. It was a bit loud.
Perhaps. Midas looks around and goes, "There's too many people here." And then he will walk toward where there is less people.
Mm. Well, you tried to find an area with less people, and thankfully there wasn't one too far. It's close to the dock, and it's one of the bigger roads in the city, but it seems a bit quieter, as this road isn't traveled as frequently, as there's not many buildings on it. There's still a few people around, but nothing too loud.
Okay. So he looks around to try and figure out where exactly he was summoned to be. And if he has the chance, he's going to go ask an official about where General Neal might be.
Alright. So you're looking around to see where the Bits and Bob's Tavern may be?
Yes. Well, specifically where he might be able to find, like, where he was summoned to, but yes.
You were summoned to there.
Great. Awesome. That's where he's looking for.
Okay. You go ahead and roll me perception, if you can. If not, I can roll.
Give me 2 seconds. 2 seconds.
Okay.
Oh no, it's on a corner. Damn it. Oh shit.
No. All right, 21. You were able to find it with ease as you were at the southern dock, and with the letters description of where the tavern would be, you were able to find the northern dock pretty easily as you were already on the path. Not to mention, the tavern seems a bit obvious out of the rest of the buildings around it. It has a big sign. It has a standout blue tiles on the top of it.
He presses the shades up to his eyes and walks in.
You press
Yes,
the shades.
He has goggles. He's pressing.
All right. So that would be Merbrin, then Alexander, and then Midas. Next would be Scares.
Hello?
Howdy.
Yes.
Hey, did you hear what I said or no?
Yes, I heard you. Since you got to the tavern, we are moving on to Scares.
Ooh, okay, sweet. Bye.
Alright, first question. What's the most bizarre thing I see whenever I get off the boat?
The most bizarre thing you see is a bunch of dancing parrots.
So that's why it took
As
me
a
so
parrot.
long to get going. I just stared at the parrots. Right, good to know.
That parrot salesman is doing a really good job.
Would I have any indication on which direction the bits and bobs might be?
Yes, it is mentioned in the letter.
It is. I'm going to review over my letter real quick and head toward the northern dock.
All right. You get over to the northern dock, and once again, it seems fairly busy. There's a lot more people coming in now, due to it's about, I'd say, 10 o'clock in the day.
I just try and dodge out of the way of all the taller people walking around me and try and find someone that I can ask. Someone who looks like they're not coming in, but someone who's been standing there for a while.
Alright. Roll. I wouldn't say you need to roll for that. As you see the dock master piping his cigar.
Hey, you look like someone who might have information. I got a question.
Hit me with it.
Bits and Bobs. I was told to go there. Where's Bits and Bobs?
Oh. You're at the right place. Just over there, little man. And
Thank
he
you.
points over to a big blue building. Not that far at all. Not minutes walk.
Thank you kindly. And he starts heading toward that direction and makes sure that the armor that he had hidden underneath his clothes is still fairly hidden.
Oh yeah. Well, with all the bustling noise, it's not hard to hide the noise it makes.
Good deal. Yeah. I'm heading into Bits and Bobs and starting to search for whoever called for me.
Alright, and then you and the last of the group to make it today is Rosemary.
How you doing?
Well, you finally arrive on your boat. On the... Well, can you see the map or no? If so, I can start pinging people.
I say I don't see anything. I'm theater of the mind right now.
Okay. But you arrive to the dock, and after a good not even 2 weeks, week and a half travel, your ship was a bit delayed because of an oncoming storm, but that was not too much of an issue. And so you finally arrive. What do you do?
What's the weather like?
The weather like? It is actually very, very hot. It is blazing outside. There's a few clouds, but not many.
Alright.
It's a bit windy as well because of the sea breeze, but overall, pretty good day.
She is going to head to the... She's on a dock, right?
Yes.
Yeah, she would just ask someone where Bits and Bobs is.
The Bits and Bobs is at the other dock, ma'am. And
My apologies, I'm so sorry. She'll then go to the other dock.
once you arrive to the other dock, do you want to just look for the Bits and Bobs, or do you want to try to just find someone who can tell you where it is?
She'll look for it.
Alright, roll me
See if she can find out her own.
if you do not mind. And you roll me a perception.
Perception. There we go.
Okay. Yeah, you're able to find it with ease. It's a fairly big tavern, and several windows, and a big blue building. It stands out against the other more maroon-looking buildings around.
She will walk confidently up to the most guardliest of the guards.
All right.
One second. Rosemary Elise reporting for duty. I was summoned by General Oswald.
Wait, the general called for you?
Yes. She'll present the letter.
Well, don't know what the general needs new soldiers for, but if you're meeting at the bits and bobs, it's right over there. As he like, as he like does a thing where he like points his thumb over his shoulder, and it points to the where you're going.
Thank you. And she'll be headed on her way.
All right. May take me a little bit because apparently the Google Drive, since it's not working, I will have to try to get that working right before we go to the next seat. So sorry.
No problem, man. It's all good.
You can do it! Somebody!
Let me know if y'all can see this. I switched it over.
No, not yet.
First, I am back. Second, we can't see it.
Damn.
Or at least
Okay.
I can't.
Okay, I'll go ahead and copy and paste real quick.
I will be right back.
In. Well, how have y'all been doing today overall?
If no one's gonna say
Aye.
anything, then I'll.
Sorry. Go ahead, Arthur.
You go right on ahead, Alexander. I've already answered this question.
I got to see my grandma today, and it was pretty cool. I love my grandma.
That's nice. You doing okay?
I'm okay. My tummy kind of hurts. I want to go home.
I don't blame you. Me too. And I'm at home.
I got like 30 minutes until I'm home. It's kind of sucks.
Hey, it'll be worth it, man.
That's true. It will be. Then I can spend tomorrow packing. Woo!
Oh, true. I wish you good luck.
I will probably be singing in Spanish. What is the opinion on Midas's voice thus far? I know it's kind of been hard to hear me because I'm driving.
It is pretty good. It's pretty good indeed.
Yeah, I'd say it's good.
Okay, sounds good. If
Yeah.
Yes,
the
indeed,
whole
it
map-
does.
it was
the whole
it
map
was
kind of
between
sucks.
it was between that voice and a slight Brooklyn accent. And I figured out that the Brooklyn accent didn't entirely make sense.
Let me see if y'all can see this tavern.
Every time you talk about accents, I remember I forgot to give you the
Yeah.
the
When do
beaconator.
I get my beaconator part? Where's my beaconator?
It popped up for a second and then it's gone. I don't know what happened.
It. Wait a minute. Do I have the map covered? I think I do.
I'm so proud of you.
No, it just says map can't be loaded. It's still doing the Google Drive thing.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
if I do it through Discord, it won't work. But if I do it through just Google Drive, it doesn't also work. So it's just annoying. I cry.
The Discord link didn't work?
Well, it works, but it's not going to work for NPCs and all that. It's y'all's tokens ain't going to fit on it.
You
Just
can
compress.
you can adjust the map scaling.
Oh, you can?
Yeah.
How so?
So whenever you're loading in the map, you need to don't press save in the corner, press the super mega wizard thing, I think is what it's called.
Super Mega Wizard!
Yes. That will help you set up a grid.
Are you a super? Are you a super?
Maybe.
What? I hate Nashville so much.
Nashville is the
come?
worst.
I hate it with all of the fibers of my being.
I do not blame you in the slightest. It is terrible.
In high school, I used to say, like without a doubt, that I would happily nuke Nashville. And somebody was like, "But Taylor Swift grew up in Nashville." I don't care.
Now I will drop the nukes twice.
Blow it up more. She's the toxic one. If she's gone through that many boyfriends, let's be real here.
Yeah, you got a point.
Okay, can y'all see the map now? Oh, wait, no, I'm on the DM map. I forgot.
Refresh.
Let me just go get it prepared. So no worries. I've got all the tokens set up again.
I'm so excited for Linus. I'm very happy. Yay.
Yippee.
Oh shit, I'm pushing on this. Let's slow down.
Yeah. Please slow down.
But all the idiots are around me, and they're going stupid. I hate them. I want to get away from them real fast. The farther away I am from any large city, the happier I am.
Understandable.
Understandable. Have a great day.
Like, there's somebody right now with only one person in the car in the HOV lane because they don't I don't think they actually know what an HOV lane is and how it works.
Yeah.
Alright. It is revealed.
Alright, let's try this again.
Please tell me it works.
No.
It isn't?
Something is going on. I'm not sure what it is. I will help you figure this problem out later.
Okay. Do you also want to do Theater of the Mind, or...
You can
Yeah, you
always,
try to-
like, put the image on Discord, but mostly Theater of the Mind is fine.
Oh, yeah. Screen share. Go bird. No, not camera.
Theater of the Mind is the hottest thing known to man. I love Theater of the Mind. I would we love Theater of the Mind.
Okay. So, Merbrand, since you get there first, then you step into the tavern. This is what you see. This is you.
Sorry, I was muted. Okay. Can I see anyone that looks... that would look like a general?
The
Like-
closest thing you see that looks, the closest person that looks like a general at the moment is this dude.
Okay.
But he's the closest you see. He isn't really giving off the vibe of a general, though. I
Okay.
will say, please use your letters.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Oh. I will actually pull up my letter here and double check what it says. I'll just, yeah. I not really seeing. Okay, I'll probably just go sit at the table on the far end of the table that had on the far end of the tavern that has 6 seats. Then,
Right here?
yeah, I'll just go and take one of the end seats for myself.
And seats. Okay. You will be seated on the left end.
All right.
Alright.
And I'll
Next.
actually keep my letter folded up on the table in front of me. Just, yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. My apologies.
Oh, you're all good.
And with Merbrand seated, Alexander, you enter the tavern.
How the fuck did I get here? What? Why am I was on a boat like 2 minutes ago.
How did this happen?
Why am I here? Where's Boris?
Why are we still here? Just to suffer.
Just to suffer.
You weren't
I don't
supposed to
think
see
I'm
this
supposed to
part.
be here. I think this is the wrong guy.
Okay. But yes, Midas.
Midas standing in your place on the boat, just like, what is this?
What the fuck? Why? I was just on a boat for a couple of minutes. Days. I don't want to be here.
I mean, hey, we did need an artificer.
Right. Midas walks into the tavern and looks around in his head and eyes the general-looking guy.
Alright. You eye him as he takes another swig from his okay, good grief, he is not holding a keg. From his stein. He seems to be chit-chatting with the other 2 guards.
Midas walks up, takes the letter with the seal facing upwards and throws it on the table. And he says, know you were a magician.
Woohoo! Magician.
It was you who sent me this letter, yeah?
Set the letter, and then looks back at you, then looks at the letter, then looks back at you. Hey guys, you remember me sending this letter? Oh, no, not particularly.
Well, sadly, it has your seal on it, so until I get to leave, I'm your problem. Having said that, with the brain that small, I'm surprised you have cells to kill that up.
Yeah, you talking big talk for someone.
How loud is he talking?
Midas is not very loud. He's very concentrated, though.
Would I be able to hear him from where I'm sitting or not?
Depends on where you're sitting.
He's sitting in the back of the tavern, though what are you doing in the meantime? Are you just sitting and waiting? Because if so, then you would be able to.
Yeah, I'm sitting and waiting because it mentions that we'll meet our associates, not necessarily the general. So, if I can hear him, then I'll actually head over to him, pick up his letter off the table, and then hand it back to him as I look at the guards and say, "I'm sorry about my friend here. He was looking for me."
Okay. Well, maybe he just needs to blabber his mouth a little less. As he takes another swig from his stein.
Yeah, I do sincerely apologize. And then I'll pull out my letter too and show it to Midas as I start taking him to the back of the tavern with me.
He follows him very quietly.
Once we get to the back of the tavern, I'll mention to Midas, the letters as we will meet our associates that we will be working with at this tavern, not the general himself.
Yes, and yet also our associates of the guards who are supposed to be working. But clearly there's two fronts to do that, so I'm kind of interested in what your topic is. Having said that, don't talk to me again.
I will not. I do apologize for doing that. I just want to get you out of a possibly sticky situation.
I can walk.
Okay, I am sorry.
Alright.
Shall we wait for the rest of our associates?
I suppose.
Alright,
How
if
many
y'all
of us
have...
is it? Yeah, I'm good. I was just gonna ask how many of there were. You're good. Keep going.
Alright. It does not mention it in the letter. All you know is that there is multiple. Oh, who'd we lose?
Arthur.
Oh, Arthur. Okay. But with them settling back in the back table, sorry, let me move on the thingy. So sorry.
Sorry, reload the wrong tab. Sorry.
No, it happens, really. You're good. Midas, where do you sit?
Midas is sitting next to the guy who took him away from the conversation.
Murmurin. I never did introduce myself. It completely slipped my mind.
Indeed. Midas doesn't want to say his name, so he doesn't introduce himself.
if y'all are waiting for the rest of your associates, then I believe, Garrus, it is your turn as you enter the bar. Well, not the bar, but the tavern.
First glance, do I see the general?
You see a few guys in armor, but I wouldn't say the general would be in a tavern for the largest festival of the year in this city. But you see someone who looks like a general. Maybe a general.
Maybe general.
Potentially.
Can I look a little bit harder to see whether or not he looks general material?
What's your passive
Passive? Ooh.
perception?
Passively, I perceive at a 13.
Okay. As you look closer, you see that he is barely keeping his eyes open, and he has a stein full of meat. So, he doesn't appear to be general material. That's more like the biggest guy out of the group of three.
Alright, gotta think. Where would Dad go? He starts looking around for a random group of people. The one that looks like the most ragtag group.
Do you go forward, or do you...
Oh yeah, he's gonna step in if he doesn't see anything in particular. It's just like, oh yeah, that's definitely a group of random people.
As you continue moving your way through the tavern, you see two groups that actually kind of fit what you were looking for. One with a turtle, a human, and a dwarf,
Okay.
and the other is with an elf and with a human.
Okay, so human, turtle, dwarf, and then elf and human.
Yes.
How tall is the elf?
How tall are you, Midas?
Approximately, I think I said he was like 5'11".
5'11". Okay. How tall is the human?
How tall is the human? Mervyn, how tall are you?
I want to say, similar height to the elf, 5'11" to 6 foot, so maybe slightly taller.
He's gonna go over to the dwarf.
Alright. You head over to the dwarf.
Pardon me. Are you guys waiting on someone?
Are you delivering celebratory mead?
No.
Damn.
Sorry.
Well, no, it's fine. We just got from a big catch is all. And owner was over there trying to prep for the rush.
Big catch.
Oh yeah.
What'd you
Largest
catch?
one we've caught in whale, sperm whale.
Well, I hope y'all have a good celebration. And then he walks over to the other table. Quickly realizing he's at a fisherman's party, so it's like, nope, not that.
And as you go by, the turtle says, "Thank you."
Anytime. Hey, you two. Are you guys waiting on someone?
I'm assuming you received a letter from one such General Oswald.
Okay, this is the right table. And he sits down and props his feet up. So which one of you is the general?
Yes. Neither. From what I know.
Okay, good. Neither of y'all look like it, so I guess we're waiting on him then. Good to know.
The general's letter never stated, at least for me, that he would be at this tavern, only that we would be meeting our associates here.
Man, this must have been a very well-planned get-together. Midas is very obviously incredibly sarcastic.
Yes, not the smartest move. But I will ask, were either of your letters more specific on the amount of people?
Just says associates.
If I was,
Whatever that means.
the person I was going to maybe
Might you're cutting out.
home.
You're home?
I'm almost home.
Okay. Stop flipping the 8 pages, and I think you should be fine.
I
Alright.
believe.
Sorry.
I believe we weren't expecting anybody else. I don't know. Don't have a number.
It could be a safe assumption to wait. Give it half an hour, at least, to be safe.
That is an incredible amount of time to wait for a random person to arrive, but sure.
It
As
could be one or
you're-
two for all we know. It could be 3.
I'm going to count to the highest number I know, and if no one shows up, we'll start talking.
Also, as y'all are chit-chatting, a human woman comes up to the table. Sorry, 1 second. Can I get you anything, fellows? No, an early morning drink?
No. I'm good.
Yes, I will pass as well, but thank you very much for the offer.
Can I get a water?
Sure.
Thank
Back
you.
soon. And she goes off. Alright. Are y'all waiting again?
We'll wait on water as I count to 270.
To 270. And the water arrives first after she makes a delivery to the other table. You visited Scarce. Then she heads on over to y'all's and hands Midas some water. And while she's on the way back to the front desk, Rosemary, I believe you enter.
Yes. Rosemary would walk straight to the bar.
Alright. Let me go ahead and...
Granted, there's a bartender there.
Oh, yeah.
Excellent. She will walk up and ask, "Excuse me, I'm looking for a party, a group of people, joined by General Oswald."
General Oswald. If you're looking for his his soldiers, they're right over there. And he points to the three armored men on the table behind you. I hope he comes to pick him up for the main event.
Oh, great, thanks. She'll actually go ahead and buy a pint of ale from the tender.
That'll be 2 gold. Not 2 gold, 2 silver, sorry.
Splendid. I don't know why she's British now. That's fine. Alright, she'll go join the table. Yes. Are all of y'all waiting for General Oswald as well?
The general coming down here to get a drink with us. Yeah, fat chance. Yeah, he's probably.
Alright. Well, what do y'all know about this Whalers Festival? Y'all worked here before?
Oh, I've been here since I was born, I think.
Quick question.
Yeah?
How loud are you talking, Rosemary?
Oh, she is not whispering.
Okay. How likely would it be that I heard that?
Oh, absolutely.
It's as likely as you want to be.
Cool. 207, 200, and there we go. We got one. And Scaris goes over to say hey. You can go ahead and keep going. Scaris is slow.
So, how long have y'all worked for General Oswald?
Are you asking this to Scaris?
I was asking. No, she's still talking to the people, whoever she's talking to now, the strangers.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, Scaris hasn't gotten over there yet.
Oh, okay. Well, Ricky over here, boy, he's been working on for him for about, what, 3 years now? I've been in the not the fucking thing. I've been in his group since 7, 8 years.
I take it y'all don't really run into too much trouble.
And the
Remember this
festival.
one time I was Remember this one time at our bar, the Snake Spit Pit? The guy came in throwing fire, and we just had to. I had to throw a net on him and then kick him out. It was really bad. The tavern was about to burn down, but we got him out. We sent him out of town, and yes, I am horrible at role playing right now, but she is awkward to run into any conversation with these guys.
No, you're fine, bro. You're fine.
Hey, pardon me. You, and he points to Rosemary. You looking for General Oswald?
Oh, finally. Yes.
Back at the tavern.
Gotcha. He will follow you.
Yep. Sorry about that, guys. You enjoy your drinks.
Alrighty then, little green man.
As they're walking back there, and Scaris says, I don't know if they're supposed to know about this. Might hurt their feelings.
Oh, jeez. Well, thank you for coming and finding me here. I was completely lost.
Yeah, sorry for taking so long. I wanted to get to 208.
208 what?
Not important.
Gotcha. So I take it you have a letter too?
Yeah, I got a letter. As did these guys. Who? What's your names?
I don't believe any of us have introduced ourselves, have we?
No.
Alright, I will go first. I'm Murberin. Murberin Morgster.
Oh, well, I'm Rosemary Elise.
Cool.
Scares is staring you down, Midas.
Midas turns and looks at him in competition.
What's your name, sir?
What's yours?
I think it's a little bit rude to ask that question without first answering.
Last will come first in the kingdom of heaven, and this is the closest we're going to get.
I don't know what that's supposed to mean. I'm just doing what my mom always taught me, and that's let everyone else talk.
Adorable.
Still waiting on you, sir.
Fine. My name is Midas. How's that?
Thank you. Call me Tim.
Tim?
Tim. Yeah.
All right. Well, now that we have introductions out of the way, have any of y'all done the Whalers Festival before, or know General Oswald as well at all?
It's my first time off my continent. I've never met this man. But he said he knows my dad. So apparently he has good taste in hired help.
I've never actually been to the Whalers Festival, nor have I met Oswald.
I don't know who any of you are, any of this place. I don't even know what continent I'm on.
Well, you at least know who you are, so that's good.
Indeed.
The real question is, do you really?
Yes. Probably more than you do.
Yeah, probably.
Exactly.
Alright. Now then, shall we continue waiting to see if there's another, or shall we get moving? That is a question.
Where would we go?
I don't know. We were hired
Exactly.
to patrol the town.
I
Make
can
sure the
count to
festival
270
stays safe.
again.
So we
Wait.
patrol.
Hang on, wait a minute. Is that what it said? Is it really?
As y'all are talking, you sorry, give me 1 second. I'm trying to make sure Mecca is still technically with y'all. Not Mecca, good God. You see a goblin saunter over, sit down, and pass out.
Excuse me, is this private business?
Do any of you know him?
No. But I say that we should. What time is it? An important question. What time is it?
It is about, I'd say, almost.
Almost what? Both times. The time cut out.
11.
Almost 11. Okay. Well, we have some time before the evening auction, or the afternoon auction. Do you want to just sit on a roof and watch people? It's kind of weird.
Hey, roof watching is no problem where I'm from.
Rosemary's gonna poke the unconscious guy. You alright? You need some help?
Don't touch people.
Don't tell me what to do.
It's rude.
You're rude.
I'm
Rude.
Wait a
As
minute,
they're
who's talking to
talking
me right
about
now?
this, I'm gonna reach over, put my hand on his shoulder, the dude who's unconscious, and cast Spare the Dying just to be safe.
That's really funny. Okay.
And he just goes flat, just gone.
Well, we know he's alive at least.
Oh wait, oh yeah, I forgot. All right.
Where's my coffee? That made me feel bad. I'm gonna go make some coffee. I'll be back.
Okay, take your time.
Okay. Okay.
So, you are all. What do y'all do now that a good chunk of people have shown up?
We have 5 at this point. Do you think there would be more? I doubt he would hire too many, considering the job he tasked us with, and the fact that the town already has guards.
I don't know how
Speaking of
important
jobs,
this is.
he needs to show up so that we can get paid. Unless he's expecting us to pay each other.
No, chances are he'll be paying us after the job.
That's fine and all, but I still don't know what he looks like, so I need to make sure I can find him after the job.
He is a general. I doubt he'll be incredibly difficult to find.
I don't know. It was just first day on the job. You think you'd have a face-to-face meeting?
Yes. And what that guard said earlier, a guard I talked to earlier mentioned that Oswald said he would not be hiring any more people. So either these letters aren't from Oswald, or he specifically didn't want the guards to know about us.
Yeah, that's fair. We could have at least sent someone, representative of sorts.
Yes,
So then
that is odd.
If nothing else happens, like, we can at least find that representative and figure out what's going to happen from there.
Yes.
Into the void we go.
Everyone roll for initiative. We're in the
You can't see.
It's the second time you've teleported.
Crap.
Midas, I'm so sorry.
Gone into Stranger Things. Alonzo, about how long have we been waiting for this table?
Ever since the goblin arrived, about a solid
Yeah.
5 minutes.
Alright, that's 270. We're going to start talking about what we're going to do from here. So, we're going to this auction, right?
Whoa. I was told it was a festival.
I thought we were told to go
Yes.
somewhere specific.
What does your letter say?
Let me read this thing again. Especially during the afternoon auction. That's what I was referring to.
Oh.
I
Okay.
have obtained coffee.
Coffee? Coffee.
Yes. Coffee. Hello?
Do you have enough to share with the rest of the
Coffee.
class?
Yes.
Perfect.
Each of you get a sip.
I'm gonna send y'all a so cursed video.
Oh. Okay.
So yeah, we're watching over the full festival. It's just that auction needs his special care, I guess.
That is fair.
Regular show.
Oh yeah. Or more.
So how are we gonna do this?
Well, does anybody have guns?
Well, a gun? Are you referring to those mechanisms that use gunpowder to fire circles made of metal?
I can't tell if you're trying to be intelligent or trying to be stupid, yes.
Okay, which one of you knows how to use magic?
Me. Handguns.
That would be me.
Wait,
I
how did you know
disagree.
you used a gun?
So
Oh. It is an optional rule at DM discretion, but in my weapons it just casually says firearms, and I didn't add that.
Yeah, it does that with artificer.
Okay.
So, which one of you knows how to use magic?
Me? Well, kind of.
I use magic.
What was that question, sorry? I also have the ability to use magic.
Wait, hold on. There are
We are
3
all
magic users?
half-casted, I will cry.
What is a half-caster?
Half.
Someone who can cast and hit people with a sword.
I think that
No.
just about sums up everyone.
Cast magic. People with a-
Everyone can hit people with a sword.
Yeah.
Some just
You
better than
would?
others.
Hey, you would be surprised.
I'm asking who is our magic man? Who's in charge of magic?
Strange question.
I specialize in healing, so
So yeah, you're the
Okay.
healer then.
I'm assuming you're referring to fire and ice.
Yeah, I'm wanting one of those dudes that can cause popping, crackling noises, or make little shadow puppets that look real, or something like that. Like
You
crazy
can
stuff.
use-
Oh, well, I can do that one. I cast minor illusion to make a little, like, shadow puppet float in front of him.
See, that's what I'm talking about. We're needing magic
Yeah, I
man.
can do that, but that's a simple trick.
Well, you're in charge of magic then.
Oh,
I'm just gonna let that go by as if it didn't happen. Have a great time, guys.
Rosemary's gonna see that. She's gonna get excited. Oh, I can do this. She's gonna take a napkin, rip it in half, and then she's gonna use mending to put it back together.
Wow, I can do that too. But you know what I can also do? He takes the napkin and shocks it until it smokes.
I then grab the napkin out of your hand. Or no, I grab another napkin that's in front of me, and I do the same.
Wow, impressive.
All right, back to your turn, Miss
I then
Rosemary. Right?
stick my
That's your
finger
name.
into- oh,
It's your turn again, Miss Rosemary. Show them up.
Okay. She's gonna get on the table
Oh,
and she's going to stand on the table and shout, "I'm sorry to do this. I don't want to disturb anyone's day, but the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of us have been sitting here waiting for General Oswald to give us instruction, and we don't know what to do, and we're sounding like a bunch of idiots. So if someone can help us, we would really appreciate it."
You can talk really lovely. I didn't know that was an ability.
One of the guards says, "Who the fuck are you?"
Not you. You can shut up. Thank you. Bye.
Did you just yell at someone?
did you just yell at a guard to shut up?
No, hang on. You just yelled at one of your people for talking. What's wrong with you? Please. I expected better of you.
Guys, we have a problem. One of those guards just shifted towards us. I think he's upset.
Good.
No,
Shift
not
a little
good.
bit more?
Very, very
Yes.
bad.
No.
Do you have answers?
Well, let's hope it's just the five of us.
The guard was talking, bro. Calm down, buddy.
No, you're good, you're good. Look, you bothered us all day. Does General Oswald want us back at base or something?
First of all, we've been here for less than 30 minutes. And second of all, no.
Okay, good.
I'm sorry.
Wait, do you know General Oswald? Speaking to
He's
you.
gone.
No, Rosemary is speaking to Hilarious.
Who?
I don't know what character you're.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
No, I don't. And honestly, I really couldn't care less. So it's a pleasure to meet you. I'm going to go up to the ceiling and, make sure things are happening, yeah? Great. And then he disappears. He's going to Misty step onto the ceiling. Or
Okay.
up onto the roof.
Yeah, you both are great, but that was magic right there. That's our magic dude.
I really hate to be rude, guys. I really do, but I'm here to do a job, and it looks like he's the only one that knows what that job is. So I'm gonna follow him. And
I'm
Rosemary's
with
gonna
you.
try to find a way to the roof.
I'll follow.
They're all going to the roof?
If they're going, then I'll pick up the goblin that passed out at the table. Actually, before following them, I'll check if the goblin has one of the letters we have, or if he's just a random dude.
That's a good one.
Roll me sleight of hand.
I'm not trying to be discreet, I'm just patting down looking for everything, but yeah, I'll roll sleight of hand.
Oh, never mind. If you're not being discreet, you're just going for it, then go ahead.
You're not going to be discreet when patting down someone? What?
I don't care
Are you
about
a
being
TSA agent? If you weren't any less threatening, you'd be a dandelion, dude. What?
So if he's TSA, there's penetration involved.
Oh, yeah. Not Arthur. Mervyn, roll for penetration damage.
Joke's on you, I'm into that.
Alright, but in all seriousness, you found the letter within 2 seconds.
Okay, then I'll put it back into whatever pocket I found it, and then I'll grab him, toss him over my shoulder, and then I'll follow the others onto the roof. If there's a way to get up.
I'm not sure if there's a way to get up from just the outside. Unless you want to, like, climb a tree or something.
I will gladly climb a tree. I love climbing trees. What do I need to do to climb a
Alright.
tree?
Athletics or acrobatics?
Yeah, 100% athletics. 17.
You climb trees so many times in your childhood, you do it like second nature. You get up there in a flash. The rest of y'all?
Rosemary will attempt to do the same thing.
Athletics or acrobatics?
Let's see what she's better at. Acrobatics.
Damn.
It takes you a bit longer, but you're able to get up there after falling one time.
Scarus is gonna reach out an arm to try and help the rest of the way.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch that.
Oh, I said Scarus is gonna reach out an arm, so then whenever they get close enough, he can try and help them up the rest of the way.
Alright. And I believe that leaves Merbrin.
I will.
You have a person on your
Ask-
back.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'll ask. Scarius if. Hey, is that how you pronounce it? Sorry.
You can pronounce it however you want, man.
I believe it's pronounced Tim.
Good.
Yeah, I was actually about to ask if he called himself Tim or Tom, because I forgot. Hey, Tim, sorry, could you give me a hand? Could you help me lift him up onto the roof, and then I'll join you guys up there?
Completely misses it the first time. It's just like, what? You need something?
Yeah, can you help me get this one onto the roof, and then I'll join you guys up there?
Oh, yeah. Toss him up.
Alright, and then I'll try to, lift him up high enough to where Tim can grab him.
Tim's going to say a quick prayer as he sees him flying up. Please don't let me drop him. Please don't let me drop him. He's going to try and catch him.
Alright.
What do I
To
need to
catch. Strength check.
do? Okay. Should I roll with physical dice, or should I just roll online?
Up to you, as long as you can show 'em.
Let's try and do physical dice. Okay, that's the ceiling. Camera needs to flippity bippity. Bippity boppity boo. Uh-oh, he's going down. That's a 6.
As
Shit.
you fling up the goblin, you get him a good distance, fairly good distance, and then he stares when you were able to actually get a hold on to him, but he slipped right out of your hands. As apparently this guy weighs a lot more than you thought. He's a bit chunky.
Is he 60 feet away from me? Damn it, it won't work. Never mind.
But yeah, he just kind of plops back on the ground.
As soon as
Can
I
I try to
realize
catch
he's
him?
slipping, I'm just gonna say, "Oh, what?" You want to try again? I promise I will try harder this time.
Let's try one more. Let's try one more time.
Perfect.
And I'll lift her back up for Tim to grab him again.
Lift or eat?
Lift, and if it's not high enough, yeet.
That's another 6.
As this time you were sure that you were able to catch him. Because it's not that far of a toss up. But you realize on this time, whenever you were trying to actually get a good grip of him, he did,
Why is he covered in lube?
exactly. He is sweaty and tired. And does not care.
This isn't gonna go well. So he fell back down, right?
Yes. Do you want to try to catch him? Or do you just want him to flop
I'll try
again?
to catch him. Yeah. I'll try to catch him. Yeah.
Okay. Roll me strength.
Strength. Pure strength or athletics? It doesn't matter. It's the same mod.
No.
Just first strength check.
Yeah.
Hold on, real quick.
16.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
We'll do that in a second. Never mind.
Okay. You were able to catch him, no problem. seems like catching them is a lot easier than on the way down than it is up.
Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, I'll take my hempen rope out of my bag and then I'll tie him, like, to me on my back.
Mind the gay.
Can we get some help over here?
What was that?
Wait,
I'm so sorry. Yeah, Rosemary's gonna go over there and get Linda a hand.
Yeah, I'm just gonna tie him to my back, and then I'm gonna... Oh, wait, no, actually, I'll tie the rope around him, and then I'll toss the rope up to Tim. That help?
Sorry, I'm not used to being a DM yet. Yeah, it would help.
Alright. And then when it comes... Oh, sorry.
Sorry. I was just gonna say, tossing the rope up on... Not Paris, good grief. Scarce, you're able to catch it, no problem.
Kind of like
But yeah.
wipes one hand off on his side, then wipes another hand off, and gets a stronger grip.
Alright. You
Alright,
wipe your
and
hands
then-
off, get a strong grip. Sorry.
No, you're all good.
Continue.
I was just gonna... Yeah, I was just gonna say, I'll help him out by lifting Tim up as high as I can, and then, like, pushing him up while he pulls the rope up. If that would work.
I'd say at this point, y'all are able to get him up. With the rope helping y'all, not to mention Rosemary also helping on pulling him up. It would work. So, y'all are barely, he's still a chunky boy, but y'all are able to get the drunken goblin on top of the house. Not the house, the tavern.
Alright. And then I'll follow suit from what everyone else did and climb up to the tree to get onto the tavern.
Alright. Simple athletics or acrobatics roll.
I'm gonna be ready to try and catch, and hopefully catch this time.
I got an 8. I got a 19. I'm good.
Okay.
Oh yeah. You
Unlike Arthur, Mervyn rolls well. Sorry. Go ahead.
no, you're good. But yeah, you get it up there easy as pie. The tree was a bit shaky when you were on it, but wasn't an issue.
Alright.
Alright.
Alright. Well, now that that's been done.
You are all now on top of a tavern. What do you do?
Midas has been looking around
Rosemary
the.
walks up to Midas. Yeah, sorry about that. Usually not like me, but we were sitting around asking the same question and not getting answers. We had to do something. At least I had to do something. I'm trying to find my post, trying to find out where I'm supposed to go to do my job. He seemed to have a lot of answers.
If you double check what's written. If you double check what's written in the letter, it tells you what her job is.
Okay, question. Have y'all shown each other your letters, or are you all just holding on to them?
I think we're all just holding on to them. I've shown Midas like my letter itself, but not for enough time for him to read it, just so that he realized, oh yeah, you also have a letter.
Okay.
No, it just says I'm going to meet my compatriots. This is supposed to meet my associates here. And I guess that's you guys,
Yes,
but like
that would
y'all
be
don't
us.
have any answers. So where am I supposed to go?
Doesn't it also mention that we're being hired to patrol the town and as quote-unquote private eyes in order to stop squabbles that happen, especially during the auction? That should be what it says, roughly.
Yeah, I'm more of a just watch for things to happen. I'm really an investigator.
You don't really have to investigate. You watch. Something starts, you stop it. Simple as that.
Yeah, sounds about right to me.
Well then, if we all understand our jobs now, I think we would be able to cover more ground if we split up.
Alright.
And I doubt it would take more than one of us to end any squabble.
Hopefully.
All of us seem fairly capable. I mean, 3 of us can use magic, and I don't know what you can do, Tim. You're probably good with a sword or something.
I just, I don't know.
Wow.
I can do
your
stuff.
Your use of words is eloquent.
I am not an articulate man. Is that a big enough word for you?
Your wit is as sharp as a butter knife.
My wit is as sharp as a baseball bat. And I don't even know what that means. Someone just told me that one time.
Listen, if ignorance was a virtue, you'd be a saint by now.
I already know this. I did not get hired for my ingenious brain. That's another big word I know. I got hired for the fact that I can get a job done. I'm determined to get it done.
Okay, then get the
I don't know
job done.
what Tim means, but I agree.
Exactly.
You agree without understanding. Wow, says a lot about what you are.
There's a lot about what you are if you're starting to make fun of your own allies.
I make fun of everybody.
Midas. There's a 17 hit.
Yes, it does.
You're hit by a brick. As the drunken goblin says, you're too loud.
Is this something that I can see?
You know, you weren't expecting the unconscious goblin to hit you with a brick.
Is it something I can, is it something I can see though?
No.
Yeah,
do not
okay.
get it.
How much damage?
It's just two damage.
Okay.
Ow. Bud, that's not what I meant for him to do.
Midas like rubs his head on the side of his head and laughs.
How much damage was that?
2 damage.
He's just gonna, like, say, hey, it's alright, and he's gonna give a little, like, fist bump to you. You'll be alright.
Yeah, thanks.
Do you reciprocate the fist bump?
Yes, he does.
2 points of lay on hands healing.
Woo! 2 point.
That's the most empowering fist bump you've ever felt.
All right.
Hey
Interesting.
guys. Hey guys.
Yes.
I did want to apologize for Mecca not being here. I didn't realize how shaky his schedule was going to be.
It's all good, man. Not
I'm
on you.
trying to at least keep him in for now.
Yeah.
And trying to act my best as his actual character. I know he's a drunken goblin and about it, so.
Yeah.
It's all good, homeboy.
It ain't on you. If he can't show up,
Yeah,
he can't
it's
show
all
up. It's all good, man.
Okay.
You making it enjoyable for the ones that are here, though.
Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, and another thing that happens while you fist bump him, you see the goblin hold his hand out, and the brick flies back to it. And he puts it away as he passes it back out.
As he looks at that, he's just, okay, never mind. He's the magic guy.
Cool.
That's adorable.
I need to figure out who is our magic guy. And soon.
The most magic guy here is probably going to be Midas. I can do some magic. From what I can see, Rosemary can do some magic. From what I can see, you might be able to do a bit of magic. But the most magic is probably Midas, for what you're looking for when you say magic.
Unless you're talking about my magical fist bumps, I don't know what you're talking about. There ain't nothing magic
I'm
about
talking
that. I'm
about
just
your magical
nice.
fist bumps.
What kind of magic you think I have? I dropped a dude 3 times. I ain't got no magic.
But okay. You fist bumped Midas. He clearly felt better after it. It
Yeah.
appeared as though you used a magic similar to what I can use in the form of healing magic.
No, that's just called feel better, bud.
Ladies, I hate to be the interrupter, but I believe we do have a job to do.
Are we not doing it right now?
No, we're talking.
We're on top of a building looking around, are we not?
I feel like we're looking at each other.
Well, I mean, I'm staring at him, but are y'all not looking around right now? Are y'all wasting time?
But, you know, I'm kind of... Somebody said to spread out, and honestly, I kind of agreed with that. To a point.
All right, where do we need to go to then?
Bronzo, what time is it at this point? Sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. It's around noon by this point.
What time is this festival meant to start at?
While they're having their conversation, Rosemary's gonna look to the center of town.
The festival has already started. It started about 11 o'clock. Well, not 11 o'clock, but like 30 minutes.
Midas puts his AirPods in and then begins walking to the other side of the building to try and spread out so that he can get a better view of the main activity. Like he's looking for the largest crowd.
Alright, Midas is doing that. And
Watching that
What is
is-
everyone doing?
Watching
Where's
Midas walk
everyone?
away, Scarce is just gonna say, we'll talk more about this later, but I don't think you and I have the same idea of what magic is. Now, I'm gonna go try and find another roof. And Scarce looks around for a potentially taller roof.
And it's not hard to spot the tallest roof, as it is in the center of town.
Okay. Is there a window near the top of the roof?
Let me roll. Shit, okay. I can't do secret rolls. No, I have physical dice, yeah. Oh, there is a huge window up there.
Hey! It's Timber
Biggest window
Chad!
you've ever seen.
Am I tripping, or was there a dragon that just went across the screen?
It was a dragon.
There was a dragon.
Okay.
It was a fat dragon at that. He a chonky boy.
He do be chunky. Okay. Now,
What direction did you head, Midas?
Midas had headed in the direction of the middle of town.
I went in the direction of the direction.
Oh, no, not Midas. Good grief.
Midas went to the other end of the roof. I'm the one who's heading toward the middle of town.
And Rosemary is right now looking.
I'll also head towards the middle of town, but I'll keep going by in order to, like, watch the other half of the town.
Alright.
Alright. Alright, so Midas, you are staying up in the corner, up here. Scarce, you are going down to this building.
Okay.
Dude, I forgot your name again. I'm so sorry, Arthur.
Murmurin.
Murmurin? So you're patrolling, correct?
Yeah, I'll be patrolling the other end of town, and if there's not actually many festivities going on around there, I'll probably head over and check out the docks.
Alright. So Murmurin, you are down roughly here. Rosemary, what are you doing?
Rosemary was standing on the roof, looking at the center of town.
Stay on the same roof?
Trying to think. Everyone else is ground level, right?
Everyone else is heading to where they are. I want to go, yes, but some will go back up.
Midas is still on a roof.
Yes, Midas is with you still. If you have not left.
How close is we know where the auction's going to be. Like, we know it's in the center of town, but like exactly what spot?
It does not mention in the letter.
Gotcha. Rosemary wants to position herself so that she has an aerial view of the center of town, but is still close enough to be able to get into the action if she needs to be.
Alright. So, same path as Scarus?
Yes.
Well, okay. So how many of you are actually going to be on top of buildings?
I'm going to try and do something that is probably very stupid.
Well, I think that's what everyone's doing. Isn't that not the game?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that is a game.
I'm going to try and climb to the top of that tall roof. Like, go up the building, then go out that window to try and get to the top of the roof.
Oh, God.
I believe in you.
I hope you can do it.
I sure hope so too, because that's a long way down. I gotta see if I'm brave enough for this.
How do we?
I'm scared. Is anyone with me right now?
I believe Rosemary is going down the same path as of right now, but y'all will split when you get there.
Yeah, so if you're climbing a tree or something right now, she's totally watching.
No, I'm just walking inside of the building and walking all the way up to the top. I'm just about to go out the window.
Oh, you're going inside the building.
I'm going in and up.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Rosemary will then continue down the road.
Which direction is this giant window facing?
It is facing directly towards the giant fountain.
Alright then, I'm just gonna stand at the window.
Okay. sir. This is a Wendy's.
And I am a god.
No, this is Patrick.
Is mayonnaise an instrument?
No, Patrick. Mayonnaise is not an instrument. Horseradish is not an instrument either. Alright, as you go, as you all go to your separate different routes or patrols or whatnot, each of you on a roof, roll stealth.
Okay, am I on a roof or am I in a roof?
You are technically in the attic of a huge, huge hotel.
Natural 1 for a stealth of 3.
Plus 2 decks, nice.
Midas, you keep an eye out on the corner of the city as best you can. Nothing has seemed to arise, but you do catch many glances from the people down below, and eventually the harbor master from the shipyard right here walks over. What do you think you're doing?
Standing on a roof as it is.
Is there any particular reason? Or...
He visibly takes out an AirPod.
I'm talking to you.
Yes. There is a particular reason.
Why exactly?
Well, it's a large celebration. People are dangerous and stupid, so better to watch them, yeah?
Who are you speaking to?
The harbor master.
Yeah, that's why I'm over here. Do you mind getting down? I think you're scaring the common folk.
Perfect. If I scare the common folk, they don't act up, which is exactly what my job is. So, sounds like a perfect choice for me.
Look, you need to get down from there, or else don't make me get the god.
Get the god. They wear metal, right? See what happens. I would like to intimidate this man. Midas is staring in his eyes with a very wide smile, telling him to send the guards after him.
Roll intimidation.
That's a 12.
The guy sighs and just walks into the tavern you're standing on.
Awesome. He turns and continues watching the people.
And then he comes back out.
We expected such.
With the tavern owner
Great.
and the guards.
Great.
So he's been bothering you too. Yeah, he talked about... Fuck, what'd he say? I know his face. He's a rude motherfucker.
Hey, it's Walnut Brian. Hey, buddy.
Look, you're bothering the peace, and if you don't calm down, we'll have to go get the rest of the god. Well, not the rest of the god.
Here's the deal. Currently, you're off duty. You're drinking, and that's fair. My job that I've been given is to make sure that the peace is kept. And what I'm doing right now, which you're not, is keeping the peace. Literally, what he said is that I'm making the people nervous because I'm standing on top of the roof and watching them. You want to know why? Because my job is to stop them from doing anything bad. So you drink and have a good time because it's your day off, it's your celebration, and I'll do my job that I was given. Okay? You winks at them.
It's not worth the effort. If I see any funny business, Blue, you know what's coming.
Perfect. If I see any funny business, I'll be the first to call you. After I've dealt with it. But I'll call you.
Alright, the harbor master walks back to the harbor. And since you are patrolling, Merbryn, I need you to roll perception.
Alrighty then. Perception, you say? What's my perception? Oh, of course it is. Okay. Oh, come on. I almost got a freaking 16. It hit the wall after I landed on 16 and went to 6.
Don't worry, bro, it happens, really. Everyone has a bad roll. But as you're patrolling and all that, nothing seems to really appear off. Everyone seems to be having a good time, and overall, no issues arise.
Alright.
Would y'all like to do anything else in the meantime?
I'm gonna make sure that nothing's happening from my perch.
Alright, roll me a perception.
You got it. There you go. 11 plus whatever it is. Boom, boom, boom. Perception plus 3. 14.
Okay. And as you scout on the from the tall building above, you begin to see them setting up what appears to be a stage right next to the fountain.
Alright, I take note that the auction must be starting soon.
And as well, you begin to notice that a crowd is beginning to form.
Alright, good deal.
But yeah. Nothing seems to arise, and everything seems going smooth.
It's eerily
Rosemary?
quiet.
She noticed anything in her, like anything suspicious, anything to take note of?
Roll me a perception.
Perception.
Ooh. Okay. With a natural 20.
Got the Byakugan. I see it all.
Or open his third eye. With a natural 20. And you're near. And where are you positioned exactly? You're close to the middle of town too, right?
Yes.
Okay. You see the same stuff Scarus sees for the most part. they're setting up a stage, and there seems to be crowds of people forming. However, then something actually does appear out of place. Well, not out of place, but some disturbance seems to be happening at one of the merchant carts.
Alright, Rosemary will check it out. What seems to be the problem?
This man was caught stealing our gems. It's a short dwarven man, and there doesn't seem to be any guards around. So you're the first to the scene, but they seem to have held him down to where, oh yes, he's not getting away, but no one's actually here to deal with him.
And there aren't any guards around at all?
No, none have appeared as of yet, and we've had him here for 10 minutes. Tried running off and stabbing Brutus over there.
Alrighty then. Well, I'll take them off your hands, let you get back to your business as you well intended to, and good day to you all. And she's gonna take the dwarf and...
Oh, the guy that they caught is a elf.
Well, he's an elf.
That dude, the dwarf, was talking to you.
Understood. Well, so she'll take the elf, and this is me having horrible knowledge, but where would they take someone like this? Someone who's accused of a crime but hasn't actually been tried or anything yet.
You'd probably bring him to a guard.
And there are no guards around.
And so the second best thing you can do is try to find one, or look for the city jail. But I doubt that would be actually no, that. But those are your two best options at the moment.
I see one of my associates nearby.
First, you begin to see as Rosemary is walking some handcuffed guy around, looking around.
How much longer can I gauge how much longer it would be until the auction?
It's around 1:30 or around a little bit past noon, 1:30. So they're getting. Trying to think. Sorry, I'm not the best at describing things.
Take your time, man.
They appear to be just now loading the actual items for auction behind the stage, so that they can be brought up. And they've set up the stage itself, and they've even put pedestals on the stage. But then overall, the gauge would be 2 hours most.
2 hours most before.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, Scaris is gonna head down to meet up with Rosemary.
All right.
Hey, what you got here?
Elf stealing from a merchant down over there.
What are you stealing from a merchant for?
I didn't do nothing.
Well, obviously you did something. You stole from a merchant. Why?
I mean, you did something to have them subdue you the way they did when I found you.
Look, if neither of you were guards, I ain't speaking a lick of nothing.
But why? We have no power over you. Like, it's not like we could do anything to you by what you say. We're better to talk to than a guard. Because if you truly did nothing, then we can clear your name for you. But obviously you did something because you won't talk to us.
Roll persuasion.
Ain't no problem.
Torture him. Torture.
Should I roll it online or should I roll it in person and probably get a very bad roll?
Online, if you're assuming you're gonna get a bad roll, online would be better.
I got a bad roll no matter what.
Good grief.
Let me roll it.
What would like a bad roll?
It's still a bad roll, and I'm going to take it. Okay, you're not going to believe it. Both of them were 2. Physical and digital. I was just bound to get a 2. So, yeah. I ain't intimidating no one. Or persuading no one.
The guy spits in your face.
Now,
Punches him in the face.
now, I know you didn't mean no offense by that. I know you didn't mean no offense by that.
Oh, no, it's fine. Rosemary's already punched him.
Okay.
Was I fine?
Roll the hit.
About to. What I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, you suck him pretty well.
That is 1 point of bludgeoning damage.
I don't think I have to tell you this, but I'm not a fan of that.
Spitting? I know. Disgusting habit.
Sorry,
It's all good. But Scarus speaks in Elvish to this person. There's no reason for us to be doing this. So, please, cooperate next time. Probably would have saved you a lot of trouble.
alright. With the persuasion of Rosemary and the talking from Scarus, he stops trying to fight. Just take me where you need to put me.
That's a wonderful question. Where do we put this guy?
Well, first, tell us, what is that all of this? What is all of this? Why are we here? Why are we talking to you? Why did I have to punch you in the face?
I can answer the last one.
It was not like I wanted to get arrested.
What did you do to get arrested in the first place? Did you steal? Did you hurt someone?
I saw an opportunity to take from rich assholes who overpriced their crap at a yearly festival.
That is
And it's not like there's a god around.
That's very understandable opportunity, and I understand why you would take it. Sadly, you got caught, though.
Yeah, better try harder next time.
Oh, by the way, Scaris, you asked where do we put this guy? Until we find a guard, we keep him with us, sadly.
Oh.
Do y'all want to try to go find one, or do y'all stay near?
Yeah, we're not just gonna stand there.
Oh, yeah, good.
He's just standing there,
Menacingly.
Hey, just a quick question. Do you need my help finding a guard? Or you got this? Rosemary,
Yeah,
do you need help?
She can handle the elf by her own.
Alright, I'm heading back up to my perch to make sure that nothing happens. Auction's gonna be starting in a little while. I want to be ready for it. You know where to find me if you need me. I'm at the top.
Right. How about, quick question. How do I alert any of you if I can't get to you or y'all can't see me? Just
Do you have any magic?
I can make light appear.
Well, then make a giant red light and run around until we can all see you. Like, run to wherever the problem is and light up a giant red light. I will find you.
That is all the reassurance I needed. Thank you. You just
No
gotta
problem.
take the elf off and find the guard.
Alright, roll me a perception.
Good.
You, at one point you felt like you found a guard, but it was just a tavern bouncer wearing armor. But unfortunately, you have not been able to find one.
Right. Rosemary's not going to wander too far from the from the center of town, but she's going to continue to look for an actual guard.
Okay. And with Scaris, you're still in
Yeah.
the center of town, right?
I went back up to my perch.
All right. I assume you're still watching what's going on down below,
Yeah.
and you see as something seems to be happening at the auction. Something seems to be wrong.
Can I tell where the problem is in the auction?
It's mainly happening behind the stage. As you see, and sorry, and as you see some people worried about something. They're like going back and forth and like looking around, double checking the crates that are behind the stage, but they don't seem to be relieved.
I am going to make my way to the back of the stage. Not get into the crowd area, but I'm going to head down there so then I can get a closer view of what's going on backstage.
As you get down backstage, you hear, "What do you mean they're late? They're never late." I don't know. Wait, sorry, I need to do a voice. I don't know. They just didn't show. Gone. You're telling me we don't have half the stuff to sell today? Just half of it's disappeared.
What do the people in the back look like?
One is a tall orc. while the other is a human as a regular sized human.
Okay.
The tall orc is the man, the female is a regular sized human.
Is there any particular outfit that they're wearing?
Roll me history.
History.
Yes.
12.
You do notice that the symbol on the symbol the tall orc is wearing on the side of his is not gauntlet, good grief. The armor that goes on your shoulder.
Pauldron.
Pauldron, thank you. You do notice it has a symbol that seems familiar, but you can't put your finger on it. You know it's not from the Great Divide, though.
Interesting.
Well, the female human, she doesn't seem to be wearing nothing out of the ordinary.
But there's no like specific uniform or anything they're wearing, right?
No.
Okay, just making sure. So yeah, I'm just gonna kind of like walk by a little bit closer so that I can keep hearing what the conversation is.
Hello.
Hello.
Alright. So what do we do? If we go out like this, only the auction is gonna be cut short before it's even sundown. Just if you're able to, if you can get the rest of the crew, maybe we could buy some off the merchants and kind of peddle their, not peddle, kind of sell their wares. Maybe we'll find something half decent. But don't you think they're gonna know that these? I feel like it's just gonna stand out that once. I mean, look at this, and she and the woman and goes to one of the crates and pulls out a bronze sword. Well aged. You're telling me that they won't notice the difference between something like this and a regular sword?
Hey, both of them look pretty to me.
Shit.
Sorry, can't help but overhear people who talk loud. What seems to be your problem?
One of our shipments didn't make it.
Okay. So one of your shipments didn't make it.
Yeah.
How many shipments do you get?
Usually 2.
Oh, well then that's pretty bad. Okay. Well, where was that shipment supposed to come from?
For the people.
From the Sorry, you gotta speak up a little bit. I can't hear you.
And it's not like these are small shipments either. These are caravans worth of people.
Well, that's a problem. I'm gonna go. Where do they typically send this shipment in from? Is it one of the docks? Is it one of the gates? Where I need? I'll go ask about it.
usually they come through the main gate and deliver it straight here. It's not like they make pit stops. But yeah, if anyone would know, it's the main gate.
I'll head there then. Y'all just take care of business as usual. And also, just as a recommendation for you in the future, don't discuss all your business practices with random strangers who decided to hear what you were talking about. Just as a tip. And he walks away.
Who gives AI tips?
So, what do you do?
I'm going to head to the gate, which may take me a minute because I am short.
True.
So,
Alexander and what was Morbin? What do y'all do? I mean, I haven't talked to y'all in a bit.
Alexander reappears in this world again.
Hello! Here again, I'm sorry confused. Christ. I'm gonna fucking fight sword with somebody. What am I doing? Midas continues watching the crowds. He's not taking his eyes off the crowds. Just making sure that everything is up to par. Nothing bad is happening. Nothing suspicious.
Nothing sus?
Nothing sus.
Alright. And from Urban?
Merberin will continue doing the same, but he will kind of keep an eye out to see if there's any stands that might be selling healing supplies. He's not avidly looking for them, but if he notices one, he'll probably head over to restock on some stuff.
Roll me.
But he's mostly just watching the crowd. Okay. Almost used the wrong sheet there. Seven.
As same as before. The crowd seems pretty uneventful as of your patrol.
Man.
And as you search for potentially any healing supplies, you do find one merchant selling a couple healing potions, but they're not his main thing.
What is he selling them for, if I might ask? Does he have something saying how much, or is there nothing to displaying how much?
15 gold apiece.
Can I tell what level they are? Like how good of healing potions they are, if they're just basic ones, or if they appear to be a bit better?
What was it? They appear to be on par with regular here, just normal, standard healing potions. Nothing special.
Alright.
But they. Oh, sorry, did.
Anyone else thrown off by the abrupt ending of background noise?
A little bit.
Not at all.
Potentially. But yes, what were you saying?
Sorry, yeah, I was just gonna say, I'll just keep patrolling around and I won't head up to that, and I won't actually get anything from that stand. I'll just keep patrolling.
Alright. Tick tock, tick tock.
So, by chance, are there like cages or a place I could stick this guy? Just lock him up for a second?
I mean, you can go ahead and roll to see if you find a guard. Time's passing.
Thank you. Yes, thank you.
After a search, after a little bit more search, you were actually finally able to find a guard.
Oh, by hell, thank you. Listen, this guy here, he stole from a merchant. Already confessed to it. Can you just go away with him, please?
Which merchant exactly? I need to at least talk with them before I lock anyone up.
This is gonna sound horrible, but it was the dwarf merchant.
The guy quickly looks around and it says, I don't think that's specific enough, ma'am.
We were so specific, bro.
Rosemary will now tell the guard everything she remembers, where she found the guy, the wares the merchant was selling, and where to find him.
Okay. I guess I'll be off. This will be settled quickly.
Does he take the with him?
Oh yes, he takes the elf with him.
Great. Thank you.
Anytime, just doing my job.
As we all.
And
Rosemary will head back to doing her patrols.
all right. Arth, you finally make it to the gate.
How many people are there?
And at the gate itself, not too many. There's actually a few guards around, standing around the gate and in the watchtowers.
Alright. I'm going to walk up to one of the guards.
Oh,
Pardon me. There's supposed to be a shipment of a caravan or something supposed to be coming in with a bunch of stuff. Do you have any idea what's going on with that?
you mean the one from Devil's Reach?
Sure. I don't know. I didn't ask that many questions. I'm not even supposed to know this information. But I offered to help him out.
That's the only caravan I know about. May I ask who told you this?
No, please don't ask me that. I don't ask names.
Okay. Can you at least give me a place?
Auction.
Yep, it's someone from Devil's Ridge. Yeah, No, we haven't seen them all day. I'm sorry, but...
Well, not your fault.
And men on the watchtower haven't heard word from the sending stones either. Usually they give at least a 30 minutes warning before they come, but no.
Interesting. Well, I'll keep that in mind. You said Devil's Reach, right?
Old Ridge.
Okay, are you saying Ridge, Reach, or what?
Ridge. With a D.
Got it. Sorry, you talk funny.
Alright, just let them know they won't be coming. I hope the students will.
Hopefully so. And if not,
Take care.
not much we can do about it.
Oh, true.
Well,
But yeah, take care. And enjoy the festival.
I'll try to.
Alright.
Heads back toward the center of town.
Alright. Now, before I say anything else, I do want to ask y'all one last time. Are any of you doing anything else? I know, Rosemary, you're at the center of town. Scarce, you're heading on your way back. And Arthur, Merberin, and Midas are on the opposite ends.
Yeah. I mean, it feels like we've got the city pretty covered in sightline.
If Rosemary happens to pass by any of her associates that are also doing patrols, she'll just debrief with them. Let them know what she's seen.
Okay. I guess Merberin, roll me a luck check. See if you happenstance in her vision.
What do I roll for that?
Just roll a d20. If you get above a 10, you get it. It's like a 50-50
Gotcha.
shot.
I'm calling it. It's gonna be a 3. It was an 11. I'll take it.
With an 11, Rosemary, you spot Merberin out of the corner of your eye. Barely. He's just turned in the corner on the street.
Well, if he's already turned the corner of the street, she'll just let him go.
Okay. Like he was just turning onto your street.
Oh, turning onto my street. Yeah. She'll let him know she's found one thief, finally got a guard, not a lot of guards around, and ask if Merberin's come across anything.
No, I have not actually come across anything yet.
Oh, lucky you.
Yeah. Fairly peaceful considering.
There's always things that way. She'll give him a pat on the shoulder and then walk off.
Alrighty then.
Also, I know we've been playing for a while, so if y'all want to take a quick break before we move on to the next section, then
I was about to. I might have to go soonish.
okay.
Sadly, I can keep playing for a bit though.
Okay. What do y'all say? Should we call it quits here? We've been nearly going 3 hours.
How long do you think the next part would be?
Solid 2. Most.
Solid 2. That's most.
I'm trying to get to an inciting incident.
You take into account our group's stupidity.
Look, I wasn't expecting y'all to go. I wasn't expecting y'all to take this long, to be honest. But that's my own fault.
Yeah, I was just about to say, you have to take into consideration, like, estimate the time, triple it, then triple it again. That's about how long it ends up taking.
Yep.
Fair enough.
A short session ends up not being enough time for Parth.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
how about this? We'll play on for like another 30, 40 minutes, and then we call it. Sound good?
Sounds good to me.
Good.
You got it. As
Yeah.
you,
I might
as
be
you,
able to stay for that one.
okay, I hope you are, Arthur. If not, then I'll.
No, you're good. Go ahead.
And as
Thank you.
you go down to tell Arthur all and what's going on and what you saw, soon, a minute later, you realize as the not the festival, but the auction appears to be starting. There is a huge. The crowd has been the largest has been all day, and the people are finally putting stuff on the pedestals. There are a few smaller stages on the sides now that took a few minutes, maybe 10 minutes to set up. But other than that, they seem to be just about ready. Do you do anything, or?
I'm gonna stand at the edge of the thing if I'm getting nearby, because I'm sure I would have noticed that from a distance as well. I'd like to kind of stand on the outer edge.
To be completely honest, I was rereading my letter, what you just described.
So as time goes by, the auction appears to be wrapping up. No, wrapping like fully prepared. They're starting to put stuff on pedestals, and they've even set up two tinier stages for on each side of the main one. But yes, they are. Looks like they are about to start.
Can Burbrin see this, or?
You are able to see it as a commotion, and like the talk in the area slowly starts to, well, noticeably starts to get louder as they bring out each and every item from the crates in the back.
Alright, I will, Murburin will move kind of a bit closer to the auction, but keep scouting, closer to, like, the outside of town, so we can see things that are going on in the auction in case anything happens, while still being able to check around the town, so we're not all just focused on the auction.
Alright.
Yeah, so we'll stay just close enough to see.
No, Alexander. Midas, do you do anything?
If it's time for the auction, he's going to go to the auction.
How do you know it's time for the auction?
He looks at his watch. No, he doesn't have a watch. He looks at the time.
You never was told a time.
Is it the afternoon?
Yes.
Then he's going to the auction.
Oh yeah.
You know, that's a fair argument there.
Yeah, that's a good argument.
My parents are out of the house. I can give them an Michael laugh. Yes! Okay.
All right. So, so everyone is staying on the edge of the auction, or any of you going in?
Rosemary will be weaving between, in the crowd. Just keeping an eye out.
Alright.
First person.
And Scarus.
Scarus is going to try and find a high point. Just because Scarus is short, so it needs to be able to see above.
You're able to. Oops, sorry.
Sorry, you're good.
You're able to find a good high point. And if you're standing on the edge, you can just stand on a nearby barrel, or even go into a nearby building to see through a window.
I'm needing somewhere where I can like get down quickly, so I'll probably take either a barrel or a roof or something.
Okay, your choice.
I'll take a roof. Level 1 characters never die from fall damage.
Never.
Never.
Midas will walk into the
Just
auction.
that.
Well, you're Midas. You have to walk a decent ways.
That's fine. I'm just telling you what he's gonna do when he gets there.
Okay. So, finally, as y'all get prepared for when the auction starts, after a little bit longer of waiting, the auction begins.
Whoa.
Finally. Well. Damn, just hit my funny bone.
Damn, not the funny bone. That's not very funny.
I don't find it humorous. Well, everyone at the auction, roll perception.
Oh, baby!
17.
Ooh, hell yeah, nat 20.
Two nat 20s. Two nat 20s. Kudos to y'all, because
They see everything.
Alright. So I'll start with Scarus. Scarus, as you keep an eye out on the auction, you notice that there seems to be several groups of people waiting in the back. Like not particularly like just standing back from the front line of the auction.
Interesting.
And they appear to be mostly elves. Well, the main one appears to be mostly elves, while there appears to be some smaller groups also waiting. And for Murbarin and Rosemary, Murbarin, you notice the group thing too, but you also notice that one of the auctions, not many people went to the side stage. There's one, and I'm being sold, but there's only like 2 people there. They just don't seem interested in that one item. And for the item appears to be a statue of some sort, like tiny statue, very, very tiny. It can fit in your hand. Rosemary, since you were closer, you don't see the group standing closer to the back, but you do notice on the same thing Murbarin does, of not many people going to the side auction of the statue. You can tell, however, what the statue is.
What is it?
It is a tiny statue of a donkey.
I knew it.
Skip.
Rosemary will walk over to that area.
Oh, what's it
Alright.
called?
It's Linus's
Rosemary,
thing.
you walk over to the area, and you see the auctioneer. He's trying to get people's attention, but he's not doing well. It's a tall orc guy, and he just doesn't seem to be catching anyone's attention. Even the people sitting down, like in front of his auction, aren't even paying attention. They're too focused on the main event. Wait, hold on. Can I get a starting bid? Anyone? You hear some kid yell out, 1 gold! And then he says, 1 gold, okay. Going once.
Rosemary will look up at the guy and say, 6 gold. Give him a wink.
Damn, you just outbid this kid that only wanted that.
He
Get dunked on, kid. You don't deserve to have anything nice in life. Get outbid.
For real.
he would, as he seems to be trying not to sell this thing for 1 gold.
Well, I did say 6 gold.
Oh,
Yeah, I said 6 gold and give him a wink.
oh, sorry. 6 gold. Going once. Going twice. Sold. And
Dan, you really, for real, outbid a kid for no good reason. Oh my gosh.
he has a
That is
good
awesome.
reason. He has a good reason. He knows what this is. And the kid seems a little disappointed, but seems like he gets over it fairly quickly as a new shiny sword was brought onto the main auction. And the orc picks up. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I was gonna say, does Rosemary have the donkey statue now?
The orc. He goes ahead and picks up the statue and walks over to the front. He says, "Okay, here you go." And he holds out his hand and he holds out his hand for the cash, and he's holding the statue in his other hand.
Rosemary hands him the 6 gold and takes the statue.
Just keep it away from your nose. It burned all the hairs off.
I'm sorry, keep it away from what?
Your nose.
Gotcha. Thanks.
No problem. And as he hands it off to you, you realize how stinky the statue is.
Mm-hmm. See why no one wanted to buy it.
I'm gonna add an item to your inventory.
Go for it.
You probably have met this before, I will say that. And while this is going down, Merberin, you see all this, Merberin and Scaris, you see all this going down with Rosemary going off to the side with your high perceptions.
I watch Rosemary brutally outbid a kid who wanted one thing.
Indeed.
Alright, Rosemary, it has been added. Alright, forgot.
Alright.
Minus his
Very-
magic ass.
It's very bizarre watching someone manipulate my character sheet in front of me.
Oh, just add the item. Sorry. Do you not want me to do that?
No. I'm just making the statement. Never seen Linus's magic ass. What does it do?
You've never seen it? Oh, I thought you would have known it.
Nope.
Oh, okay, I'll have to explain that later. I'm so sorry. Okay.
Oh, that's fun.
But yes, you
I don't know how to
see.
vote.
You see. Oh no. It. But yeah, either way.
Alright.
But yes, the auction continues on, and eventually it starts to turn sunset. Roll me perception for the time in between. As Midas, you finally arrive.
Perception, you said?
Yeah, everyone roll perception.
Everyone roll perception.
That's an 8.
19.
17.
15.
Not bad for most of the crew. Midas, as you arrive, you see that the crowd's pretty dang, what's the word? It's very crowded, and you see that it's hard to weave your way through due to how dense the crowd is.
Cumbersome.
Cumbersome, thank you. I appreciate it. And for the rest of you, you keep your eye out on the crowd. Nothing seems to be happening. And the group of mostly elves actually does get closer to the front as time goes on. But for one of you, let me see. Yes, Scaris, I will send you something.
Alrighty.
Do you want me to send it to your first account or?
Second account.
Okay.
Don't worry, that was just my first account leaving.
Okay. Wait, why is my mouse cursor is gone? Where'd you go? Dude, my cursor is gone. No, I can't live like this.
That is
How did you
very-
delete your cursor?
I don't know.
Yo ho ho, talk about a gum gum.
Okay.
This man clicked the My Computer icon and drug it to the trash bin.
No. Okay.
Sorry, what's up? Hello?
Hello.
Howdy.
Renzo might have somehow managed to delete his cursor.
It's gone. What am I supposed to do?
Not delete your cursor.
I didn't.
I didn't know that was possible.
I didn't know either.
This
So,
man defies all laws of computers just so then he has a reason why he can't send something.
No way. I even. Okay, let me. Try another USB port. It's just gone. It's not even a mouse issue, it's a computer issue.
Huh.
I'm guess working.
Okay, here's some options. Function F3, function F5, function F9, or function F11. I don't know which one it would end up being for you. Probably not F11. That one tends to be full screen.
Did I refresh the page? I just refreshed the page.
Hey, sometimes that's what you gotta do.
Well, function F3, function F5, function F9? No. Function F11. No, we made it full screen. Go back.
Full screen, let's go.
Oh, it fixed it.
You're welcome.
It must have been. Thank you.
It was either F5 or F9. I don't know which one.
I appreciate it. But as it
Interesting.
continues going on, you all see, and you all see. What am I saying? As it continues going on, the group I've been mentioning up until now finally arrived to the front. And everyone roll me perception.
Alright. Perception.
It's Rosemary 7, Urban 9.
Sorry,
It's not
perception.
a hard DC, so yeah,
Sorry.
you're good.
Perception. I am on fire today with these things.
Oh, got the dragon too.
I got that dragon.
Hell yeah.
One of my favorites is the dice on here.
I love that set of dice. They released a new one for Baldur's Gate. It's hard to want to swap to it though because this one's so nice.
Oh yes, especially the clickety clackety.
Yeah.
But Midas, you gonna roll or
Oh, sorry. I zoned out so bad. What am I rolling?
perception?
17.
All right. You Rosemary and Merbryn, you don't notice anything too out of the ordinary. It's just only that the sun is like fully setting by now, and the auction's likely about to wrap up. It's already 8 o'clock.
Nothing of
Going
consequence.
to walk up to Merburn and place the donkey statue next to his nose.
What is this? I will say as I push your hand back down, or a bit away from my face.
Merbryn, you smell the strongest fart you've ever smelled.
I'm just gonna act as though I didn't really smell it while pushing the donkey away.
Did you do anything? Feeling
No,
different?
No.
I will say, Rosemary, you don't know what exactly this does yet.
Oh yeah, yep. The dude said don't put it next to your nose, and she's trying to figure out if that does anything.
Okay.
I'm gonna see if I can go find one of the people that I talked to.
One of the people you talked to behind the stage?
Yeah.
All right. A roll?
Rosemary's keep a close eye on the Elvish group.
And Midas, you... Oh, I didn't even get to describe what Scarus and Midas saw.
I get to describe what Scarus and Midas saw.
I didn't get to.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Go ahead.
You notice that the group is approaching the front is all wearing similar clothing. And then you, since you are elvish, you actually know what this clothing is. You would have seen it in your time at your homeland.
Okay.
You know that the group that is approaching the front is the COA. Chroniclers of the Ages.
Well, I would also know that because I'm an archaeologist.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you know that they typically deal with fallen ruins, ancient artifacts, and the research of said matter.
Yeah.
But you don't know why exactly they're here, though.
Can I see, like, is there something on the stage at the moment that they're approaching the stage?
You notice that the last object is just about to be sold, and they seem ready to get this next object ready to go. And as someone is waiting behind the stage, their head poking out a little bit to hand off to the person selling it.
Okay. Midas is going to run an intercept course to see if he can get in front of them before they make it to the stage.
Scarus? No, Midas, you can do that as soon as I tell Scarus. That's
Cool beans. Perfect.
Scarus, you see all the same.
Okay.
And you particularly notice that the group is large. Like, the group seems to be surrounding something rather than just, like, mingling amongst each other.
They're surrounding something?
Well, surrounding some people.
How tight, like, how close together is this grouping that is surrounding these people?
Fairly tight.
Okay, that's concerning. Yeah.
Not, you can still see who's in there, but it's mainly just as you can still see who's in the middle of it, but there's still fairly tight surrounding them. You see these two people. Well, at least you see what they kind of look like.
I see which two people?
I'm typing it out.
Okay. Just making sure.
Okay.
But no, as this is happening and I'm starting to get concerned over, like, hey, big group, all walking together in tandem, it's like, okay, this might be something. I'm going to look around to see if any of my allies are in earshots, eyesight, eye line, whatever. Anything to where I could possibly get their attention.
Alright. So do you want to try to get your allies' attention or go backstage still?
I would go backstage, but right now I have another issue to deal with. So I'm going to focus on this issue first.
Okay.
So I'm going to focus on trying to see if my allies are nearby while trying to keep in step with the rest of that moving horde.
Alright. And Alexander, you said you were trying to push forward in front of them?
Alexander and Midas, yes, if that's possible.
Alexander just keeps on appearing spontaneously and just doing stuff. He's awesome.
It's very true. I'm so glad that this character is very popular.
He just can't stay out of every campaign.
Alright. But yes, you were trying to move in front of this group?
Yes, he's trying to intersect and cut them off.
Alright. You roll me. Roll me a. What check would this even be? To weave through a crowd.
Acrobatics, probably.
Intimidation.
Acrobatics.
There's people into getting out of his way. Okay. 15.
You are able to weave through the crowd. Whenever you finally get in front of the group, whenever you finally get in front of the group, a man touches your shoulder, like taps it.
He looks at them.
Excuse me, would you mind moving out of the way? Miss Solenim is trying to get to the front.
May I ask why?
She wants to be there for this auction.
She's at the auction.
No, like, she wants to make sure she can be seen. He moves out of the way a little bit, and you see the tiny elf lady standing behind him.
Well-
not lady, but like old lady.
Yes. If you wish to approach this stage, please do. Just try not to get on the stage. I have to make sure nothing bad happens. But other than that, have a great time, alright?
Okay, thank you for
Awesome.
helping. And she's been looking forward to this for a while, so. And Scarus?
Did I
Well,
notice Midas getting over to there?
Oh yeah, you noticed it.
Then I'm gonna follow Midas's lead. I'm gonna come in
Alright.
behind him, but I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna kind of be there following, just not saying a word.
Alright. As the item is sold, they finally pass along the next one and announce that this will be the last auction for the day. The crowd is as big as ever, and it would be hard to move through it even with the best rules, as the hype for whatever they plan on selling has finally come to its peak. And as you all, I assume you all are still watching the auction.
Yes.
Yeah.
As you
See.
all,
Actually,
I'm sorry. As
no,
you
sorry.
all,
I was just gonna.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to wrap up. What do you need?
Yeah, you're good. Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. As you all watch the auction, Scarce, the human from before, she pulls up, and you talked to her, the one that you talked to before, selling the items. She pulls out from the back this. Wait, come on, send. There we go. And she holds it up for the crowd to see.
What do we see?
I sent it in maps and visuals.
Maps and visual.
Aha. My question remains, what do we see? What is this?
It appears like a necklace, kind of.
Oh,
So-
wait. How old is it?
I mean, roll history.
Actually, with my feature as an archaeologist, I can determine the monetary value of objects more than a century old.
Determine the monetary value.
Of
The monetary value, and the indicator you give, like the sense you feel is like 2,000 gold, maybe.
okay.
This thing's old. Don't get me wrong. But for its age, it doesn't appear tarnished.
I see.
It's been well kept.
Fair enough.
And as she sits it down on the podium and calls for the bidders, only a few people go up to the front to start bidding. And Scarce, you notice that both the little elf lady and the man next to her go up, as well as a few other bidders. And they start bidding. And with that, we end tonight. We end the session tonight.
Alrighty.
Alright, that was really fun, Bronzo.
That was a lot of fun.
Thank you.
Yeah. And I'm really sorry to leave so abruptly after it just ended, but I have to go now. Sorry.
No, you good, really. I know you had to leave, so I was trying to wrap it up.
Yeah, thank you. Alright, talk to you guys next session, I guess, or earlier, depending. Bye.
See ya.
Bye-bye.
What happened?
The session has ended as people started bidding on the necklace.
Yeah.
And we only got through half of what I planned. I
Yeah.
don't know how we did that. I had 2 things.
Yeah, that's the
what
thing.
ends up
We are
happening.
slow.
At least I don't have to prep too much, but... So, honest question, guys. How did I do? Like,
Pretty good.
You did good, man. Did good.
I know I'm lacking in descriptions.
It ain't easy to do descriptions, man. It really ain't. So long as you get the primary details in there, that's what's important. I would stay and talk for a little while longer, but I think I'll probably need to go too. Because
No worries.
I still need to unpack a lot of stuff.
Yeah,
Are you
I'm-
at
I got
college
a busy
right
morning
now?
ahead of me, guys. Great game. And wait to the next one. See you
I'm
later.
glad y'all had fun.
I did. It was a good time.
Good time.
Another one best us. Like, do y'all have any criticisms?
I wouldn't call them criticisms.
No.
Oh. Like, advice. That's a better word.
Have more confidence when you speak, and you got it. Easy money.
Exactly.
I know my improvisation skills definitely could be better.
Everyone's improv skills could be better. The only way to get better at it is quite simple.
Is practice.
Improv.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna be honest. The only thing that was not improv in that whole thing was the tavern and the people in it.
Assumed as much.
Yeah, that's kind of how it happens.
And do y'all know what the statue was?
Tell
Of
me.
character or no? Yeah. Well, I thought I told y'all before now.
Dude, I know about it. I gave it to you.
I know. It is a magic item called Linus's Magic Ass. I'm thoroughly disappointed that Marco didn't know what it was, because I got him from the same server I got that from. Like, with the same people, same group. And he didn't know.
I mean, it happens.
Yeah. Well, I just get a bit. I've just been really nervous for this because I've been prepping for a month. Like, oh yeah, I need to do this map. Oh yeah, I need to do this and that. Oh, Midas, did you saw how I implemented your level up feat, right? Is that good? Is that Gucci with you?
Hang on, give me just 1 second. What did you say?
I noticed that you saw how I implemented your level up feat. Is that all good with you?
Yeah, that actually works really nicely. I like it.
Okay. I thought you would like it, but I wasn't too sure.
No, that's pretty nice.
Okay.
Alright. I'm gonna hop off. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for running the session.
No problem.
See you, man.
I'm glad y'all had fun. Adios.